Alright, guys, listen up. We're about to drop some serious knowledge on you today. We're not talking drones, we're not talking New York City, we're going global. We're headed straight to Finland. This place is like nowhere else, trust me. It's got culture, it's got food that'll make your taste buds sing. And the landscapes, forget about it. We're talking next level beauty. So buckle up, because we're diving deep. We're going to break down everything you need to know about Finland, from the people to the places you absolutely cannot miss. Get ready for an adventure, because this is going to be epic. First things first, let's talk about the Finnish people. These guys are different, man, in the best way possible. They're all about that quiet strength, super down to earth, super chill. They value their personal space, their independence, but don't let that fool you. They're also incredibly warm and welcoming. You'll feel right at home here, I guarantee it. One thing that really struck me is their connection to nature. Seriously, these guys are all about the outdoors. They hike, they swim, they sauna, like it's nobody's business. It's this deep respect for nature that really defines the Finnish spirit. They get it, They understand that we're all part of something bigger. Speaking of saunas, let's talk about Finnish traditions. Saunas are like a religion here, and trust me, they're an experience. Imagine sweating your face off in a wooden room, then jumping into a freezing lake. Sounds crazy? It's amazing. And it's not just saunas, they've got these festivals, man, that are off the hook. Like midsummer, where they celebrate the longest day of the year with bonfires and dancing. It's wild. Then there's this thing called wife carrying, where husbands literally race each other with their wives on their backs. I'm not making this stuff up. It's these unique traditions that make Finland so special. It's like stepping into a different world, and I'm here for it. Another thing I got to hand it to the Finns for is their design sense. We're not just talking about furniture here, although their furniture is amazing. I'm talking about the whole design philosophy. They call it sisu, which basically means this inner strength, this determination, this resilience. And you see it in everything they do, from their minimalist architecture to their functional fashion. It's all about simplicity, functionality, and quality. No unnecessary fluff, just good, honest design. It's an approach to life that I can really get behind. It's about focusing on what matters, on creating things that last, on living a life that's both meaningful and beautiful. One thing you'll notice about Finland is the quiet, like real quiet. It's almost deafening at first, especially coming from a city like New York. But then something strange happens. You start to appreciate the silence. You start to listen to the sounds of nature, to the wind in the trees, to the birds singing. It's like this whole other world opens up. And it makes sense, right? Finland is a country of vast forests and thousands of lakes. It's a place where you can truly escape the noise and chaos of everyday life. So if you're looking for a place to disconnect, to recharge, to reconnect with yourself, Finland is calling your name. Alright, let's talk food, because I'm all about that foodie life. And Finland, let me tell you, they do not disappoint. First up, we gotta talk about Karjalanpiirakka. It's this savory pastry, right? Kind of like a pie, but not really. It's got this thin rye crust, and it's filled with rice porridge. Sounds kind of weird, but trust me, it's insanely delicious. They usually top it with this stuff called munavoi, which is basically egg butter. Yeah, you heard me right, egg butter. It's as good as it sounds. Karjalanpiirakka is like the ultimate comfort food. It's warm, it's hearty, and it'll definitely stick to your ribs. Now, if you're a bread person, you have to try Ruisleipä. This is some serious bread, guys. We're talking dark, dense rye bread. It's got this slightly sour taste, kind of like sourdough, but even more intense. It's definitely an acquired taste, but once you acquire it, you're hooked. You can eat it with butter, cheese, smoked fish, whatever you're feeling. But here's the thing about Ruisleipä, it's not just bread. It's like a symbol of Finnish culture. It's been a staple food here for centuries. And it represents their resilience, their resourcefulness, their connection to the land. So when you eat Ruisleipä, you're not just eating bread, you're experiencing a piece of Finnish history. Let's talk about coffee, because the Finns are obsessed, and for good reason. They drink more coffee per capita than any other country in the world. And it's not just any coffee, it's good coffee. They take their coffee seriously here, man. It's always freshly brewed, always strong, and always served in a cute little mug. And they drink it all the time, morning, noon, and night. They even have this thing called kahvipausi, which basically means coffee break. It's like a sacred ritual where they stop everything to enjoy a cup of coffee and some pastries. So if you're a coffee lover, Finland is your paradise. Just be prepared to up your coffee game. Now, Finnish cuisine isn't just about Karjalanpiirakka and Ruisleipä. They've got a whole world of deliciousness waiting to be explored. For you meat lovers out there, you gotta try reindeer. Yeah, reindeer. It's lean, it's gamey, and surprisingly delicious. They usually serve it with mashed potatoes and lingonberry sauce. And if you're feeling adventurous, try the fish. Finland has over 170,000 lakes, so you know they know their way around seafood. Salmon, herring, pike perch, you name it, they've got it. And don't even get me started on the desserts. They've got these amazing cinnamon buns called korvapusti that will rock your world. Alright, so we've talked about the sauna obsession, the love for licorice, and those crazy ice swimming champions who dive into frozen lakes like it's no big deal. Now let's get into the good stuff, where to actually go in this land of 1,000 lakes. First up, Helsinki. This ain't your grandma's European capital. It's vibrant, it's alive, and it's got a pulse you can feel. Yeah, it's got the history, the beautiful architecture, those cobblestone streets that look like they came straight out of a storybook. You can almost hear the tales of old as you walk, but Helsinki has this cool modern edge. Think cutting edge design, funky neighborhoods, and a coffee scene that could rival Brooklyn. Seriously, it's that good. These Finns know their coffee. We're talking artisan roasts, minimalist cafes, baristas who look like they just walked off a runway. So it's intense. The whole coffee culture here is an experience in itself. But the best part about Helsinki, it's right on the Baltic Sea. The waterfront, it adds a whole new dimension to the city. So you can be wandering through a design museum 1 minute, and then bam, you're on a ferry staring out at these rugged, beautiful islands. It's like stepping into another world. And that's the thing about Finland, man. It's this constant push and pull between nature and urban life. Like they're so intertwined, you can't have one without the other. It's a seamless blend that makes the city unique. And Helsinki captures that perfectly. It's a city that breathes, that lets you escape into the wild without ever really leaving. You can be in the heart of the city and still feel connected to nature. So yeah, put Helsinki on your list. It's a place where you can find peace and excitement in equal measure. Trust me on this one, you won't regret it. Helsinki is a city that stays with you long after you've left. Alright, next up, Lapland. We're talking way up north, people, like really up there, where the air is crisp and the snow blankets everything in sight. Like Santa Claus, reindeer, northern lights kind of north. It's the stuff of fairy tales and holiday dreams. If you're looking for that quintessential winter wonderland experience, this is it. Picture perfect scenes everywhere you look. Imagine this. You're in a glass-roofed igloo, snow falling silently outside, the world hushed by the blanket of white. And boom, the sky explodes in this crazy light show of green, pink, purple. It's like nature's own fireworks. That's the Northern Lights, my friends. A spectacle that leaves you in awe every single time. And it's like nothing you've ever seen, truly a bucket list experience. But Lapland's not just about the lights. There's so much more to explore and enjoy. It's about embracing the cold, the snow, the whole frozen beauty of it all. It's an adventure in every sense. Think dog sledding through snow-covered forests, the thrill of the ride and the beauty of the landscape, ice fishing on frozen lakes, a serene and unique experience, warming up in a traditional Finnish sauna, feeling the heat seep into your bones, and you might even catch a glimpse of Santa himself. It's like stepping into a storybook. Look, I'm not gonna lie, Lapland can get pretty darn cold. But that's part of its charm. But that's part of the adventure, right? Embracing the chill and making the most of it. Pushing your limits, experiencing something totally different. It's a journey of discovery. It's like stepping into a different world up there. A world of ice and snow, of magic and wonder. So bundle up, grab your sense of adventure, and get ready for some serious Lapland magic. It's an experience you'll never forget. A place that stays with you long after you've left. Now, if you're looking for something a little different, a little off the beaten path, let's talk about the Finnish archipelago. This hidden gem is a paradise for those who crave adventure and tranquility in equal measure. Picture this, thousands of islands scattered across the Baltic Sea, each one with its own unique vibe. We're talking rugged cliffs, pine forests, and landscapes that look like they've been plucked straight from a fairy tale. Charming fishing villages straight out of a postcard. These villages are not just picturesque but also rich in history and culture, offering a glimpse into the traditional Finnish way of life. And the best way to experience it all? By boat, of course. Rent a sailboat, hop on a ferry, or even kayak from island to island. Each mode of transport offers its own unique perspective of this stunning archipelago, or even kayak from island to island. Kayaking allows you to get up close and personal with the natural både of a people, the sabeda making it an unforgettable experience. Trust me, there's nothing quite like exploring these hidden coves and inlets where you can find your own little slice of paradise away from the crowds. Discovering secluded beaches and ancient ruins. These ruins tell stories of the past, adding a layer of mystery and intrigue to your adventure. It's like stepping back in time, man. The historical elements blend seamlessly with the natural beauty, creating a timeless atmosphere. And the pace of life out here, it's about as slow and peaceful as it gets. Imagine a place where time seems to stand still, allowing you to fully immerse yourself in the moment. Imagine waking up in a cozy cottage, the sound of waves crashing outside your window. It's the perfect way to start your day in this serene setting. The sound of waves crashing outside your window. You can almost feel the fresh sea breeze as you take in the stunning views. You spend your days swimming in crystal clear water, hiking through lush forests, and soaking up the natural beauty that surrounds you. Maybe even trying your hand at some fishing. The waters here are teeming with fish, making it a great spot for both novice and experienced anglers. It's the perfect escape from the hustle and bustle, a chance to reconnect with nature and just breathe. The tranquility of the islands offers a much needed respite from the fast-paced world, a chance to reconnect with nature and just breathe. Whether you're looking to relax or seek adventure, the Finnish archipelago has something for everyone. Listen, we've only just scratched the surface of what Finland has to offer. From the medieval castles of Turku to the vibrant city of Tampere, there's something here for everyone. Explore the lakeside saunas of Lakeland, hike through the breathtaking landscapes of Koli National Park, or immerse yourself in the art and design scene of Helsinki. The beauty of Finland lies in its diversity. You can go from bustling city life to serene natural landscapes in the blink of an eye. And that's what makes it so special. It's a country that constantly surprises you, that challenges your perceptions, that leaves you wanting more. So, what are you waiting for? Book that ticket, pack your bags, and get ready to discover the magic of Finland for yourself. Trust me, you won't regret it. Alright folks, that's a wrap on our Finnish adventure. We've covered everything from those crazy ice swimming traditions to the magic of Lapland. Hopefully you guys are feeling inspired to book your own trip to the land of 1,000 lakes. Don't forget to smash that like button if you enjoyed this video, and make sure to subscribe for more travel adventures. And let me know in the comments below, which part of Finland are you dying to explore? Is it the urban vibes of Helsinki, the northern lights of Lapland, or maybe those hidden island gems? Let's keep the conversation going. Until next time, peace out. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button.